Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Wait, please. It's time for a cuppa. This morning. Good morning, good morning. All right. Are we all here yet? Let me look. Nope, not all of us, but we've got a great group coming in. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Isabel, Deirdre, Jasmine. Good morning, sweetheart. Nikki, good afternoon to you. Rick Morrow, happy Sunday. Good morning, Randall. You're so welcome. Prachetta, good afternoon to you, darling. Sally, good morning. TJ, hello, hello. Erica, yes, darling, thank you for asking. I feel so much better this morning. Good morning, Jean. Yes, I am doing really, really good today. It's a great day to have a great day. I woke up giving thanks. Even before the alarm went off, I knew it was time to get up and come be with you all. I missed you yesterday. And thank you. Thank you to all of you for your love, for your concern, for reaching out to me. And it made a world of difference in how I felt and how fast I recovered. So good morning. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. All right, let's do our heart brain. I hope you all did it yesterday when I wasn't here. Morning and night. That's my prescription. just get that beautiful energy flowing inside of you and get your heart and your brain talking and loving and being in coherence. Oh, Angie, good afternoon to you, Angie. Kathy, thank you, honey. Thank you for being here this morning. All right, so hand on the heart. And slow down the breathing. Breathe in to the count of 5 and breathe out to the count of 5. And make it a slow 5, not a fast 5. And then add in the love, add in compassion, joy, whatever puts a smile on your face. Just bring that energy right into your heart. So let's do that for another minute. Let's just focus on letting the heart and the brain communicate. We'll have plenty of time to talk to each other. Let's let the heart and the brain talk right now. Okay, let's share our I am stories. What do you say after the words I am? I am worthy. I am loved. I'm excited for a new day. I am living my life on purpose. I am listening to spirit. I am choosing to stay in joy. I am a light in the darkness. I am peace. Oh, thank you to all who are coming in. Share our I ams when you come in here. Janet Byron, good morning to you. Oh, thank you, Deirdre. Pat Moss, good afternoon. Sally, I am me, open. Deirdre, I am a free and sovereign being of light. Beautiful. Kathy, I am worthy. I am at peace, and I am sharing peace and love to others. Wonderful. I missed you all so much yesterday. I really wanted to be here. I tried, and I just couldn't. I had eaten something the night before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten it. It had been in my cooler, and unfortunately, my intuition was right that I should not have eaten it, and I got a touch of food poisoning from it. So all is well. I recovered really fast, and I'm here today to talk to you. So the angels helped me through that. I knew, like I said, sometimes when we have that intuitive thought that we shouldn't do something, but we do it anyway, yeah, that's what I did. So I apologize for not being here, but I am feeling so much better today because of your prayers, because of your love, and all of the messages that you sent out. So thank you. Thank you for that. All right, Sally, I am me, open, peaceful, loving, and sleepy. Jasmine, I am worthy. I'm choosing to stay in joy. I am loved. I am enough. Absolutely, darling Jasmine. And we're all holding you up and putting our arms of love around you today. Pat Moss, I am peaceful. Josie Pond, welcome. First time here. I'm so glad that you found us. Welcome to the Cup of Joy. Just bring your cup in and fill it up with joy this morning. No matter what else is in there, you can find room for some joy. Jean Lorio, I am strong. I am love. I am grateful. And I am peace. Nikki, thank you. Yes, I'm feeling so much better today. Marietta, I am living in the now moment as positively as possible. Accept, align, allow. I had to do that yesterday and remind myself to do that. Isabel, I am happy for this day and sleepy. I am that I am. No sleeping in this morning, please. Julie Kiss, good morning. Jasmine, Sonia says, I am free. I am grateful and I am full of love. Yes, she does. No more pain, no more heaviness of the 3D body. And I know it hurts to miss that person physically, but she is right there with you, Jasmine, with all of you, lifting up the entire family for this time and just accepting that now you get to be with her in a different way. It's still the same person, but in a different way of relationship with you. And Janet says, cheers to the tea as I've got a cuppa in my hand. Cheers to you. Joanne Castillo, good morning. I am grateful. I'm grateful for you, darling. Thank you for always being there for me. Janet says, I am at peace with myself and others today. Yes, yes, me too. Me too. All right, I drew a Kuan Yin card this morning. Let's see what our beautiful goddess has to say to us. It's divine connection. The inspired, intuitive messages you have been receiving, which are unconditionally loving, fearless, and encouraging of you to grow and be your true self, are from your higher guidance. Beings of divine light are guiding you with messages of unconditional love. It is safe to trust in your growing divine connection and inner knowing. Doing so will bring you great joy. Divine connection, I love it. And yes, yes, it's always divine. When we're with our soul family, we're able to feel it more clearly. When we encounter someone for the first time, have you ever had that deja vu experience where you meet someone or you have an interaction with someone and you just know that that's somebody that you're with in another dimension, somebody in another life stream that you're interacting with, but here they are in your 3D world and you're able to physically talk to them. I had such an experience last night. I had gone to the grocery store to get some things that I needed for today because I am heading back out today, out on the road. And I'm standing there and I'm looking at something. I don't remember what I was looking at. And all of a sudden I felt a presence beside of me. And I look over to see if there was a person standing there, and there was. And I looked, and there was a little girl, so beautiful. And I didn't know at first if she was real. She was like an angel. And she just stood there by me. And I just smiled at her. And her mom was nearby and called her away in Spanish. So I just smiled and just thought, well, how cute. You know, she just wanted to come and stand with me. So I'm walking along and all of a sudden she's there again. And this time she's trying to get my attention. So I looked at her and I said hi, because I don't speak Spanish. I just said hi. And she kind of smiled and giggled and ran back to her mom. And her mom says, she said hi. She came again to stand by me. And her mom comes over and apologizes because she thought she was bothering me. I said, oh, it's okay. She's beautiful. I said, please tell her she's beautiful. So we're carrying on this conversation with her mom translating, right? And her mom looks at me and she goes, she has never done this before. And the child was probably about 4 or 5. So she starts talking to me and she reached out and she wanted to play with my bracelet. So she's just standing there playing with my bracelet. And I'm just smiling at her and just telling her how beautiful she is. And then the mom is just blown away. And so she grabs my hand, the little girl grabs my hand and wants to hold my hand. And she's talking. And I looked at the mom and I said, I don't understand what she's saying, but tell her that she's beautiful and that she's loved. And the mom says, I can't believe this. She's never done this before, ever. But she says, I love you. And will you come back? And I thought, what a strange question. Will I come back? And so I assured her, yes, I will come back. I don't know where I was coming back to, but I'll come back. And then she was okay. She just was with her mom, but she just wanted to have that conversation with me. And it was so interesting and so special because she never took her eyes off of my eyes. She was playing with the bracelet, as she was holding my hand, she continued to make eye contact, like she knew who I was. She knew me on that soul level, and it was so special. And I thought about that even as I was walking out the store. When I got in my car, I thought, I think I've just had an interaction with an angel. I really do. I feel like that was sent there just for me. I'd had the rough day. I'd not felt well and was kind of beating myself up a little bit for, making a mistake and something that I did that created an energy that wasn't high vibration. And I just felt like it was a message for me to just be very present with who I am and to always come back to the heart, come back to who I am, and to always just be, just be aware of every moment, not projecting and not looking back, but just, as I've told you all many times, stay in your heart and stay present in each moment. And in staying present, I got that beautiful gift. I got this little girl that just was so innocent and angelic. And her mom just couldn't believe what was happening. She's always just really shy and grumpy around other people. She used the word grumpy, that she doesn't want anybody else to talk to her, any other stranger to talk to her. So this was just really an interesting interaction with this little girl. It was a special moment, Angie. Yeah. Jean says, Camilla popped into my mind. Oh, yes. And Kathy says, that's amazing. It is true that the little children recognize reality. You are an angel on earth, Teri. Oh, thank you. And Nikki says she recognized you as an angel. It was just so interesting to have that look on her face that she just didn't want to break contact with me. She wanted to look into my eyes. She wanted to hold my hand. and just to be very present with who I was. And I just allowed it. It could have gone so different. I could have just still been in my state of not feeling well and not wanting to be bothered. But I just, for some reason, I had to respond to her. My first response was a smile. And that's the universal language. No matter what your language that you speak, and if you don't speak the same language as the person you're around, it doesn't matter. That smile communicates everything. It communicates. And no, I didn't have a mask on because many of the places here now in Arizona, especially, you don't have to have the mask. And I was so happy that I didn't have one on, that this little girl could see the smile that I gave her and could know that I was open and accepting to her. So it really was a special moment. Rick Morrow, small children are pure in thought. They really are. Yeah, they still have the knowingness of who they are. They know themselves as spirit. They know others as spirit, even though they're starting to see with their earth eyes, with their 3D eyes, the things that people do and say and react and how people come across. But she was still in that angel experience of knowing that she was there on purpose, that she had chosen to come here in this world. And I think it was a beautiful moment for her too, to see that, not everybody is going to shoo you away or, be grumpy back or anything, that there are people that recognize each other and the spirit in each other and the love in each other. It was an amazing moment, Isabel. And Janet says, I'm not very happy at wearing the mask. Yeah, I wear it if it's absolutely mandated because, I want to comply. I'm not being a rebel, but if it's an option, I'm not going to wear it. And I just feel free in doing that. Okay, so Kathy says, yesterday was the first time I did not wear a mask while grocery shopping. Didn't it feel natural, Kathy? That's what I've experienced. It just feels natural. There were so many times during the pandemic that I would walk up to a door to go into a building and remember that I had left the mask in the car because it doesn't feel natural to put it on. But there's still a lot of people in the fear, and I understand that. A lot of people that are buying into the fear, but fear is what feeds it. And I think those who are now choosing to come out of that fear state, to come out of their cocoon and know that you are covered. You're covered in love. You're covered by the angels. I'm not saying not to wear it. It's your option right now. But for me, it just felt very freeing. And I'm so glad that I did not have my face covered when I had that interaction with that beautiful little earth angel. Marietta says, it will be wonderful when we can all greet each other with such unconditional love and acceptance. Oh, Marietta, it felt like a miracle. It felt like this is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be, to just look into somebody's eyes, to feel free enough to reach out and touch their hand. How many people feel free enough to do that right now? There's still a lot of fear about physical contact. And yet here was this beautiful little child showing that it was okay. It was okay. And that this was how things are supposed to be. We are We are a being that desires that contact, that wants the hug, that wants somebody to hold our hand, that wants to be loved, and to show love. So it was very special, and I can't wait, like you say, Marietta, when we can all just be that free and that open with each other. And I'm hoping that this is one of the lessons we can learn through all of this. I know there were many lessons. The one that I want to take away is that it is important to look at each other in the eye. It's important to say those words of love, to say to somebody, you're beautiful and you are loved. And I told this little girl before I left, the last thing I said to her is, I love you. Because she kept saying it to me. She kept saying, I love you. And I understood what she was saying. And like I said, her mom was there translating. All right, Sally says, it's a vibrational illness. And when you fear something that lowers your vibration, which makes you more susceptible to getting it. Yeah, I've been saying that all along. I've never, for one moment, had any fear during this whole, 14 months now. Never 1 ounce of fear. And the angels have always told me that I was okay and that fear was what would feed it. And so I didn't go into it with fear. I went into it just sending love to everybody that was in fear and counteracting their vibration of fear. And we can do that. It's been proven scientifically that one person in that high vibration of love and acceptance and allowing counteracts and counterbalances 750,000 people who are vibrating in the lower energies of fear and hate and all of those anger, everything that comes out. So we can make a difference in this. We can change the vibration of the planet by keeping our vibration high, by knowing who we are, being very, very sure, and then going forward from there. Kathy said it felt a little odd not to wear her mask. Bob was wearing his. It's strange and to me a little stupid, but my company through the NIH still requires its employees to wear masks in the office area. Yeah, especially if you don't have anybody meandering in and out of the office, if it's just you. And I just don't understand that. I really don't. Yes, Isabel, freedom. And Kathy says, but I noticed I was smiling the whole time walking through the store and others were smiling back at me. It's love. Yeah, it's love that's being sent out as a message now when we're out and about. And that's one thing I have noticed is people that are not wearing their mask are smiling. They are looking at you in the eye and they are seeing each other again, which we weren't doing. The mask was hiding us. Even though we could see the eyes, the mask was hiding us. And Sally says, absolutely not. Eric has told me not to fear it in the very beginning anyway, so I listen all the way through. I always listen to my angels. They have never steered me wrong, and they had told me from the very beginning that no fear, just love. Good morning, Becky. Hello, darling Becky LaFave. I hope you're doing well. All right, so I missed you all yesterday, but it's a new day. It's a new beginning. It's a new week. So let's get some goals going today. What are you going to do with this new week that you have, this new opportunity to make a difference in the world? We have a new month coming up. So we have one more day of this month, and then we go into June. Can you believe that? Half a year just gone, just like that? Like where, what, how? But it is. So what you gonna do with this new week coming up, beginning a new month, beginnings? It's all about endings and beginnings, isn't it? Oh, that was spirit. Okay. Yeah, sometimes that autocorrect, it just puts in there what it wants to put in there, Sally. Okay. This week, tonight, we have a special celebration tonight. We have been chanting for a year now. Every night we have chanted for peace. We have chanted for the end of COVID. We have chanted for good health, for all beings everywhere to be free, free of suffering, to be healthy and happy and joyful. We do 2 chants every night. And when I say we, there's a chanting family that comes together every night, just like this family comes together every morning. So I start my day with the family and I end my day with the family. And we chant for all barriers to be broken through, for all obstacles to be removed. And then we chant for all beings to be free. That's the Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, the miracle chant. And we have been sharing for a week now what our miracles are, what's happened throughout this last year, coming together and setting the intention every day for this to happen, for freedom to happen, for the world to be a better place to live in, for there to be peace in our hearts and peace on our earth. So tonight we have a special celebration going on. And if any of you would like to come join us, you don't have to chant with us. You don't have to even understand what we're doing. But if you would like to come and celebrate with us, the Zoom is open. And anybody that wants can come in and be happy for us and be happy with us for this commitment that we made. In the beginning, it was just myself and Karen Palmer, and we made a commitment to chant for 40 days, to chant those 2 chants. And the whole idea was that it would make a difference in bringing in peace. It would make a difference in ending COVID. And so we made a commitment to do that, and we went online with it. And before you know it, one person after another joined in with us, and we have a beautiful chanting family. And anyone is welcome. It's open to anybody who wants to come in. So we invite you to come in and just celebrate with us. Just have a little celebration tonight. Okay, so let's see what we got going on. Kathy says, okay, probably why Bob got more sick than I did. He does carry a lot of negative vibes, bad temper and anger issues. Yes, that will definitely lower your immune system, is having the lower vibrations. But if you can pivot away from that, turn it around, and stay in a high vibration, your immune system is revved up. And this is scientifically proven. That's why we do the heart-brain coherence. This is the research that was done by HeartMath Institute. Your vibration makes such a huge difference in your life. I was doing that heart-brain yesterday morning like crazy. I would just lay there in the bed and I was just breathing, slowing down my breathing, and just thinking of all of you and loving on everyone in my life and bringing in that energy of love. Okay, what else we got going on? Oh, Deirdre, you're going to Michigan on the 5th. Awesome. Please give Sally and Tony a big hug from me. And Janet Byron, I love chanting with you in the evening. Awesome. Sally says, so darn upset. Today is Hippie Fest at the Allegan County Fairgrounds, and we can't go because we have to work. But at least you got the energy of it. What else we got going on? What are you all doing this week? Prachetta says special prayers. Oh yeah, let's do the prayers. Thank you, Prachetta. Special prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri Ma'am. Prayers for a beautiful Ma'am. Just be absolutely healthy. Special prayers for Sonia. We love you so much. Special prayers for my dearest soul sister Jasmine, surrounding you with lots of love and peace. Special prayers of protection and good health for Neil, Massima, and Prachir. Special gratitude prayers for Sally, for all the love you've shared with us. Prayers for my entire Angelic River family. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Let's make the world a better place. I agree. And Sally says, can also use those essential oils. They will help you raise your vibration. Carry crystals in your pockets as well, and it helps. I used the people I'm house sitting for are into essential oils. So I used one that was for digestive health, and I think that really helped as well to get better faster. Isabel says, I am preparing and packing for my trip to Portugal. I'm going to stay in the present moment, intention as much as possible, because we are leaving on the 7th, trying not to forget anything, but deal with the weight allowed to take in suitcases. I hope that's a magical trip for you, Isabel. I know it will be. And Kathy says, thank you, Teri, and our family here, because I know my life has changed for the better since finding you along with Ali O'Shea. Yes, yes. And Ali on Fridays allows us to advertise if we have a business or a special or anything going on. So Friday, I did put my services on Ali's site. And for any of you that want to take advantage of it, if you want to book a session with me, you get a 20% discount using the code ALIO. Jean Lorio, the chanting has been a special miracle. Come and feel the love and peace of this time of miracles. And Jasmine says, I would love to chant a mantra that dispels fear on chanting for change, the chant by Lord Shiva. Jasmine, please come with us tonight. Just come on, and we would love to have that happen. Absolutely. Rick Morrow, you're finishing Reiki 3 this week. Awesome. Congratulations. Nikki, prayers for Auntie Sue, who is not improving in the hospital, and those who have critical illnesses. Thank you for that prayer, Nikki, and let's lift up your Aunt Sue. And Pat Moss is going to have a fun time cooking with the grandchildren. Beautiful. Carrie Cleary, hello. Good morning to you. Sally says, mentally, I'm going with Isabel. This retreat is in my heart, and she has me sold that this is in my bucket list now. Yes, I am going with her to Portugal in 2022. We've already talked about that. So exciting to have that coming up. And Rosalind, good morning. Happy Sunday and happy anniversary to our chanting family, which Rosalind is a part of. Nikki says, I enjoy the chanting when I'm awake, and it's in the early hours of the morning for me. Yes, I know. I know that time difference. It's not my friend. I wish we all were on the same time frame. That would make it so much better. All right, let's do our prayers. Let's go into our hearts. Jasmine's asking prayers for everyone's good health, happiness, and peace. Thank you. Let's remember those who are not here with us this morning. We're missing some of our P's. We're missing Linda. And who else is not here? Erica, Charlie, and our Leo is not here. And let's remember, Leo always asks for prayers for some of his friends that are going through some tough times. Remember my friend Linda, please. My brother Gary. We're missing Grace Isis. And Grace always lifts us all up in prayer. So let's lift her up this morning. Suzanne and Catherine. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, let's lift up those who are not here and just surround them with love for whatever's going on with them. And thank you all for your prayers yesterday for me. I feel 100% better this morning. And I know that it was a wake-up call for me to pay closer attention, but also while I was having that down day of not being active, I sat and read The Medical Medium. And I highly recommend that book to anyone to really get the benefit of how we can be more healthy in the things we eat, the things we do. So that helped me a lot. And it made me think about some of my choices for food as I'm going about on this trip, on this journey. And I'm going to be making those changes. I decided that yesterday. And I know that that was part of what that experience was all about, so that I can make those changes. All right. There's our Leo. He says, I am here listening as I work. Thank you for remembering me and those I pray for. It really put a smile on my face. Much gratitude. Absolutely, Leo. Kathy says, I keep trying to spread love and peace and light to them. I think it's working a little. Yeah. All right, let's go into our hearts. Just breathe in. Breathe in the love that we feel so much when we come together in the mornings. Or for some, it's afternoon or evening. Just feel that in your heart. What does it look like when you breathe that love in? What do you see? Are you seeing a color? Are you seeing an object? Are you seeing a face? A presence that's there with you? Just pay attention to the change that happens when you breathe in love. And now breathe it back out. Breathe out love to all of those that are here right now, to all of those that are normally here in our family, but they're not here. Then breathe in the love again. Take more of it into your heart. What does it feel like this time? Is it expanded because you gave love? When you give love, it grows inside of you. So just allow it to balloon out inside of you, taking in all that beautiful energy, whatever it feels like. Does it feel like that smile on a child's face? Does it feel like that warm hug, the last one that you can remember? Now, when you let go of this breath, just release anything else. Just allow whatever is not love, whatever is keeping a barrier there between you and unconditional love, just allow it to go. Allow it to flow from you up to the universe. Asking the angels to take that energy, to transmute it into positive, and then send it back over the earth. Now take another deep breath in. Feel that freedom. Feel what that feels like to not have anything holding you back. to just be. What an amazing moment to just be. Not have to think about what ifs or things that happened in the past or any emotions that you were dealing with, but just to be in that pure state of unconditional love. Let's just hold on to that for a moment. Just envision that your hand is being held by this beautiful angel. What does that feel like? I just experienced it, and oh my goodness, there is nothing like it. There is nothing like unconditional love. When your hand's being held, when you're just being accepted as who you are and what you are, then you know that you have a little touch of heaven. You have a little touch of what it feels like to be spirit, to not be 3D anymore, but to be so in touch with your real self, your authentic, divine self, that everything else falls away. All fear, all worry, all concern just goes. And you're left with just who you are. This being that came here on purpose. You decided as a spirit to have this experience. You decided to be here in this moment. You made a conscious choice to be with those that you know are your soul family. You know that you have a connection, you have a contract. You knew that you would show up at this moment in time to hear these words and to hear the words of all those gathered together. Just breathe it in. Breathe in that connection, that holy connection, heart to heart, spirit to spirit. Let's just dwell in that right now. As we sit in that energy, we know that we came here to do certain things. We came here to shine a light for others that may be going through a dark time. And there are those here that are experiencing things in the 3D that are unpleasant. There are those who are in grief. There are those who are in pain. There are those who are holding anger inside and holding disappointment. Let's all shine that light right now. Just kick it up a notch. Just look at your light that's inside of you. It's in your heart center. Just look at that light. Is it shining just like a little candle flame or a little match that's been lit? Or are you shining out a spotlight and letting that go out into the world, out into those that you care about, those that gather together with you each morning, those that say a warm hello and that lift you up when you need lifting up? Let's all turn our lights up, just with your intention. Just turn it as high as it will go. Let that vibration go forth from you to the very max that it will go. And let's shine it over each other. Shine your spotlight and envision all of us standing in a circle. And today, let's shine that spotlight on each soul that's standing there. And just say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for me. Thank you for showing up for you. And I love you. I love you with such an unconditional love. You don't have to do or say or be anything. Just be you. Just be you. And you're in the right place at the right time to accept this love and to give your love. That act of giving, when you give from the heart, it changes you. It helps you to know that that's the reality. That's what this is all about. It's not about fear. It's not about anything that might be taking place as we perceive the outside of us to be. It's all about showing up and being your true, authentic self. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart and from my spirit self, I love you all so much. And I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you. I'm going to play our song to take us out of here. I see your words of love to each other, your words of love to me. And those of you who are new here, we do this every day. I take that back. We're scheduled to do this every day. There may be times when something interferes, like yesterday, but that was just a bump in the road. Come in and visit with us each day. Come in and get to know this beautiful family. You're supposed to be here. You had a divine appointment to show up, and here you came, and you received love. So go out into the world now and give that love. So I'm going to play our song to take us out of here. Let's have a beautiful day together. This morning at 11, we'll be doing the silent meditation on Enlightened World Network. I invite all of you to that, as well as to our celebration time tonight with the chanting family. That's at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, p.m. And I know for some that's very, very, very early in the morning, but if you can be awake and come in and celebrate with us, we would really appreciate it. Have a great day, everyone. I love you so much. Hi, Robin. Thank you for being here. Hi, Dwayne. Oh, thank you for your words, Kathy. And Pat Moss. Thank you. It's a beautiful day. So share that beauty, share that love with somebody. So come on, let's play. Reach out to somebody today. There was somebody that was missing, somebody that normally is here but didn't show up today. Send them a message of love. Missing a few people. Let's get the love flowing, even if they didn't come in this morning. Just send them out a little message. Say, I love you, I missed you. Love you all so much. Namaste, y'all. I'll see